Welcome everybody to the best advent calendar of the season with the best fat guy in little suits. Oh, not Santa. It's me, fat guy little sips. Now let's get busy. Fat guy little sips here. Welcome to another day of the advent calendar. Want to say one thing, guys. Sorry I'm a little late on this one. I know it's like the 5th, 6th, but people with lives, people with actual jobs can't be putting this stuff out every dang day. I mean, I'm supposed to be drinking once a day every day for all of December? No way. What am I, Lush? I think what the people do, they drink quite a few times in succession. It's change shirts or something, because there's just no way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm fine getting one or two of these down, but come on, bro. Multiple days in a row? No way, right? So, as you know, Pittsburgh whiskey friends. Maybe I'll put a little backing on this going forward, so you can know what we're seeing here. Pittsburgh whiskey friends versus Flaviar. All right, it's 1-1. I'm gonna drop into the Flaviar because it's over here already. Number 3. Let's see, how do I get in there? How's your holiday season coming yet? You guys already finished all your? Ooh, that looks pretty dark. Cool. All right, you guys already finished your holiday shopping and all that kind of stuff? I haven't. I'll tell you that right now. We just went to Christmas festival last night. That was pretty fun. They got a nice little festival in Pittsburgh. You go downtown, walk around, have different little local shops that make gifts and so forth. Pretty fun. Guess number 3 from Pittsburgh whiskey. Looks a little darker than the last one, I'll say that. See if I can get about half. Seems about half. That looks like a good color. I can smell that one. That one's gonna be good. It is number 3 from Flaviar. I like these little Flaviar test tubes, I will say that. I mean, that looks like definitely get a little more liquid. Probably 30 versus 50 or something. Okay, let's see. All right. Pittsburgh whiskey friends won yesterday, so they're going to get right to go first. And I do have a bottle of water to wash up in between. I said last time that was a little down factor, but not today. Oh, hold on here. That smells good. Ooh, back end's getting a little punch malt wise, or it's very fragrant. I mean, I think this is the most fragrant one I've had so far. That does smell like a dirty gym sock, as Hank Danger would say that Scotch smells like. What else will we get? It's got a little smoke, but not too much. It's got a little medicine, like a Band-Aid, like iodine kind of smell a little bit. It's not off-putting though. It's not like super off-putting, but I mean, you can definitely get the smells on it. That's definitely not American. It's got a lot of stuff going on though. Sticks with you a really long time. It's not just like a linger. It's pretty sticky.
can't get it off my tongue. Is it great? I won't say it's great, but I think it's probably what some people would consider a very good scotch. I'm thinking like, I don't know, Lagavulin or something like that. Not peaty, but just like good. Mm. Now, see again, I think it's a scotch, so I'm not in love with it, but I can give it its kudos. So I'm gonna say 7.6 for the overall taste. But if I had to be honest, I'd probably pick the Maker's Mark. It was previous day's winners over that. But I think that's probably a better made whiskey. Proof wise, I'm gonna go up to 100. I think it's 100. I think it's 12 years. It's a scotch. 12 years, 100 proof, scotch. Is that all my guesses? Is that all I need? I think it is. All right, let's get on to B now. Oh, wow, this smells like a dryer sheet. I mean, I know I'm down in the basement, but damn. It's got that, like, that white smell that dryer sheets have on. I don't know. It's kind of weird to give a color, a flavor, but it's like that white flour kind of smell that dryer sheets have. This is not something I've had before from a whiskey type profile, so I'm going to say it's definitely global. Oh, 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 God. The smell fools you. Oh my God, you like went in to bury your head with this like warm blanket that you got out of the dryer, and then oh my God, a big bag of peat just hit you in the face. Oh my God. Oh, that's got to take skill for that. But oh my God, that is so bad. I'm gonna go. It's probably really good, but I'm gonna go like a 5.8 on that. And I want to not have to try it again, but I'm gonna do it for you and only for you fans. Oh, please no. Oh my God. Day 3. Pittsburgh Whiskey Friends wins hand down 7.6 to 5.8. Oh my God, that's so bad. Don't ever drink that. Oh, Fat Guy, little sips. I'm out. Oh God.
Fat Guy, little sips here. It's all about the reveals today, guys. So I'm going to be sitting here talking to you about what we had on day 3. So day 3 was, let's see my notes here. Day 3, I had 7.6 for the Pittsburgh Whiskey Friends calendar and 5.8 for the Flaviar calendar. The Pittsburgh Whiskey Friends calendar was, in fact, I said it kind of smelled like a dirty gym sock, but it was kind of like scotchy, smoky, but maybe in a good way. It was a good finish. I thought it was about 100 proof, 12 years, and I thought, scotch. Well, let's see what it was. Clearly, it was kind of scotchy. It was a malt. It was Balcones lineage. So, with that being said, I think I have another document. Let me pull up my phone. I'm going to cut this, but and I'm going to shut that off too. Dang, dude. Can't get anything right going on here. All right. Chat GPT, by the way. Getting my Ask Advent whiskey details. Okay. All right, ready. All right. So I stated that I felt it was a little smoky, uh, not a heavy peat, but it still had some Scotch flavor in my opinion, and that was the malt. So it was malt, single malt. It was an American single malt. It was Balcones lineage. Instead of the 100 proof I said, it was 94. Still pretty close. Again, 100% malted barley. Used oak barrels, of course. Um, the Chat GPT says it kind of is a toasted grain, cocoa, roasted malt flavors. Neat. And water is how we're supposed to drink it. Um, I think from a year's perspective, let me scroll up. Dang, dude. Shoot, man. Toasted. One column. I'm gonna get here, I promise. Balcones lineage. There we go. Tasting notes. Size. All right. Okay. So age, I said it was 12 years because it was a single malt, my standpoint, but it had a lot of ride from what I was talking about. So I think it was pretty high age. I said 12 years. There's no age statement written on the bottle, but it has to be at least 3 years before bottling or thereabouts. So that's what Balcones is saying. Okay. So that's the facts on the A. And again, I think I gave it a little higher score, 7.6, um, because I was trying to rate something that I don't usually rate. So um, I think as I'm moving forward through this whiskey tasting, I'll probably come back and say that this is probably not a 7.6. It's pretty decent for what it is, but I think probably overrated it. But uh, number B, I said it smelled like a dryer sheet, like something you could just cuddle up to. And yeah, but the flavor was terrible. It was peat moss. It tasted like eating swamp. I mean, I gave it a 5.8, and it was probably the worst thing I've tasted in quite some time. Proof, I said it was about 90, probably about 6 years. But again, that's a hedge. I mean, because if you don't know, you just say about 6 years, And I felt it was a scotch. And the status says it is Banknote 5. Banknote 5. Let's look, see if I got Banknote 5 on here. Banknote 5. It is a blended Scotch whiskey. It's from Duncan Taylor Scotch Whiskey Limited. It's in Scotland. It's got traditional old sherried blended Scotch, malt backbone. It's 80 proof. It's 5 years old. It is a Highland malt whiskey and some Lowland malt whiskey. Again, blended. It's subtle smoke and earthy, more background than think old library fireplace ash. Yeah, what you hear. Ex sherry kind of gives it a little of the flavor that you're talking about. Dried fruit, nutty spice, uh, light smoke is the smell, which again, I thought the smell was better than the actual flavor, which they say the flavor is a dried fruit compote. nutmeg, and I didn't get any of that. Again, not a fan, but it does retail for about $25. So that's probably one of the lower bottom of the shelf ones that I could probably go with. You know what I'm saying? 5 year reserve, like I said, so it's 5 years. Um, might want to get a step up bottle, it says here, from ChatGPT. Okay, that's day 3 in review. And again, Balcones lineage, blend that 7.6 to 5.8 for the Banknote 5. Thank you for attending, and I'll see you next time on Fat Guy Little Sips Advent Calendar 2025.